So last week, we had Vacation Bible School out at Kimwood Park and Racquet Club Apartments. The main thing we wanted when we went out and did Vacation Bible School out at Kimwood Park and Racquet Club Apartments was just to love on these kids. A lot of them have broken homes, parents that just are not there or emotionally not there, and we really just wanted to love on them and just show them that God cares and God treasures them. The kids were super excited to see us. When we pulled up an hour before the event even started, they would come running and they wanted to start playing already. With the kids, we did Bible studies, which we called mutiny lessons, crafts, games, and then served dinner afterwards. So Vacation Bible School was just the tip of the iceberg. We are going out there every week and ministering with these kids and working with them every Sunday, and then during the week with our summer lunch program. We are continuing to build relationship with these kids. So if anyone is interested in getting their feet wet and getting involved, this is an awesome opportunity to get involved and just love on these children.
Well, I watched the Robbie Dawkins conference on Ustream, and it was really challenging for me to realize that I had some doubt and unbelief and some serious pride, really, about just going up to people and praying for them. And I was in church for a few weekends in a row, and I just felt this overwhelming compassion, and it was almost like conviction of sin. To go and pray for this guy that I had gone to high school with. So I put it on my checklist of things to do, and it actually took me a few weeks to get to it. And I should have gone right away, but I should have prioritized it, but it took me a few weeks to get to it. So when I contacted him, I found out that he actually had just been diagnosed with a very serious, rare form of brain cancer, and the prognosis was very grim. So I contacted him and said, hey, would it be okay if I prayed for you? And he responded by saying, oh, I'll take all the positive energy I can get. And I explained that wasn't quite what I meant, but I'd really like to actually come and in person pray for him and his wife, and would that be okay? And he took a really long time to respond, and I could tell he was really uncomfortable, but I knew that the Lord was directing me to do it, and so I really pressed in to pray for him. So he finally said yes. So we set a time and a day, and he ended up canceling, and he postponed it. And then we rescheduled and he postponed, and this happened several times, and I wasn't sure if he would actually, in the end, agree to have me pray for him or not. It came down to him being in the car with his wife, driving on the way there, and he called me and said, I'm driving there right now, can we pray? So it wasn't quite how I intended it to be, but I ended up praying with them over the phone. A few weeks later, he contacted me and said, well, I'm actually not as sick as I anticipated, and I feel actually really great. I don't know what my role is in this person's life. I can only see this much of him, this much of his life, but God sees the whole thing. So whether I look crazy in someone's eyes or not, if God has invited me to do something and participate in some adventure that he's extending to me, I'm there. And hopefully next time I'll be there faster and it won't take me 3 weeks.